Hello, I'm Neil Armstrong, and I'm going to talk to you about me and the moon. I was the first one on the moon. Fucking winner!
Oh, don't call me Buzz. I absolutely hate being called Buzz. Makes me sound like an electrical noise just droning on and on. No, I prefer my real name, which is Buzzard.
Well, how did me, a scrappy little youngster, aged 39, get invited to the moon? Well, I was sat on my settee one day, and NASA rang me, and they said, do you want to go to the moon? And I was like, well, you know what, why not? I've never been before. And, I was intrigued and excited. That rhymes. So I said, yeah.
When NASA asked me to be on the Apollo 11 mission, I said, why not? I've never been before. And absolutely everybody laughed. Everybody laughed so hard at my joke they couldn't stop laughing.
Well, then it was straight into NASA training, and they put me in the machine, and he teaches you to go like round and round and round and round and round. And I used to do that all the time. I had a Vauxhall Corsa souped up, and I used to do like donuts on a Tesco car park, and I just go round and round and round and round. So I was used to the training. Like that's why I was so good at going to the moon.
There was a lot of swimming in the training, which was absolutely fine by me, because I was the best at swimming. People used to call me the eel. Look at him, he looks like an eel. Look at him slithering like an eel.
Well, NASA hooked my brain up to a computer to do a few checks and everything, and it fucking blew up. It was Buzz Aldrin knocked me mimosa on the computer, the dozy twat.
They did a blood test on me, and they were very confused by my blood. They said it was some of the most confusing blood they've ever seen.
Do you know, right, your phone has got loads and loads more technology than what it took to send me to the moon in a rocket into space, right? So just be fucking careful that your phone doesn't fly off, because it could.
Oh, the day of the launch. So exciting. Neil couldn't stop fidgeting. I put my hand on his thigh and said, stop fidgeting.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Blast off, motherfucker!
Up through the pathetic clouds. We were the ones causing the turbulence today.
I couldn't get the anger toothpaste paste in space, because it'd always float around, and then it'd end up landing on Buzzy's leg, and it looked like he'd been interfering with himself. Like, fuck off, Buzz, you space wanker.
I never once masturbated in outer space. How dare he? No matter how nice it might have felt floating about effortlessly like an octopus's tentacle, I never once masturbated.
Then, for the rest of the way, I just got my head down, and another bloke drove. It was Alfred or George or something, which is French for George.
Michael didn't say a word the entire journey. No. He was once by the radio and he sneezed and it sounded like, help me, help me. But otherwise, not a peep.
Anyway, I landed on the moon, and I was on the moon, got out, I did a big fucking step for mankind, and then I was on the moon, big time.
Julie, copy. Pretty good little jump.
When I took that step out onto the moon, oh, I felt so important. Delicious.
It's very bouncy on the moon.
by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone.
Oh, the moon is such a tranquil plaza, away from the hustle and bustle of motorways and fast food restaurants and idiots.
Buzz was always trying to get me to take my helmet off on the moon, like asking me to smell his perfume, or like offer me a cigarette, or like a lolly, or a sausage roll. And he's like, what was his problem? Fucking prick.
Didn't you push Buzz Aldrin out of the way so you could go on the moon first?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it was, yeah. Well, that's what you get for trying to start a fucking nickname for Neil Armstrong. But if anything, it's fucking Neil Armstrong. So go fuck yourself, fucking chin balls. Fucking buzz balls chin. Fuck off.
You know, my speech would have been a lot better. Oh, what was it? What was I going to say? Oh, yes. As man looks to the sky and sees the flying bird and says, yes, I will. As man looks to the sea and sees the slithering eel slithering through the water, he says, so shall I. As man...
I mean, I hate it. Arse pong. It makes me think of a pongy ass.
My favourite thing about the moon? Looking down on everybody from such a tremendous height. A height that could crush them all.
I had a peek at the dark side of the moon, the bit that's always in darkness. So I did like an extra really high jump because of the gravity. And I saw the dark side of the moon. And you know, what did I see? What did I see there? Maddie. I'm that missing plane.
Before you knew it, it was time to pack up our knapsacks, salute goodbye, and go home to our mothers.
So, came back, went through customs, tried to remember where I parked my fucking car, and then I saw a lot of billboards, and there was a lot of like new films out and that.
Apollo 11, signing off.
Will I go back to the moon? No. And next I'm going to the bottom of the ocean. I'm going to pull the plug out of the sea. I am though. I am, yeah. Neil fucking Armstrong.